Hello friends, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today I just have a very simple episode for the 250th anniversary of America. I'm just going to kind of take you along. It's 4th of July, it's blazing hot. As you can see, there are no hairstyles to be had down in the South where it is muggy. But I want to take you to do a couple of really small, fun things. I know everybody's celebrations were big this year, but mine were just kind of small and micro-sized. But I hope you stick around and follow along. Okay, let's jump into this, shall we? And I think you already know where this is going. And I didn't mean to grab raspberry jello, but that was the only thing I had handy. If I had planned a little better, I would have probably opted for cherry instead. But let's just go ahead and get into a little bit of the history of Jell-O, shall we? And it was invented in 1897 in Leroy, New York. It was invented by a cough syrup maker named Pearl Bixby Waite and his wife, May Waite. So some of the original flavors were strawberry, orange, and lemon, and it was just a simple mix that was blended into powdered gelatin and using sugar to sweeten it up. Unfortunately, he could never gain any traction with his newfound gem, and so he ended up selling the recipe in 1899 for a whopping $450 to a man named Orator Francis Woodard, and that $450 would have been somewhere roughly about $18,000 in today's money. From then, Mr. Woodard went on to aggressively advertise and push our beloved product that we all know today, and it ended up taking off for the guy he ended up selling the recipe to. So I love seeing all the different weird Jell-O creations that are like the mid-century Jell-O salads that are peddled all over the internet and Pinterest and things like that. But I've never tried making any of those because you see all these weird ingredients inside of it. So it looks like a fish Jell-O or something. But I don't know, if you have a good one, pass it along. I'll be open to try it. Smells like summertime. Okay, so I had a moment of weakness while on the internet, and Amazon totally got me, and I ended up buying one of these small little pools that is about the size of a stock tank pool, because honestly I really wanted to build a stock tank pool, but it just didn't happen for whatever reason, time, energy, I don't know. So I ended up building this little one from Amazon, and it's great. It's the same size, and it only took me literally about 2 hours to build it, and as soon as I got done it started raining, so it's starting to fill up on its own. So I don't know if this is true in your world or not, but every holiday seems to have one of my favorite person's birthdays that fall along with it. So I always like to, as tradition, just kind of put some flowers out for this person's birthday and make everything a little nicer. And so I couldn't find a lot of flowers in the store this time of year, and I was really trying to go with the theme of 4th of July, you know, red, white, and blue, but I could find red, a little bit of pink, I guess, and white, so we're just gonna go with that today, and I don't know, I'm just gonna cut some of this stuff and see where it ends up. So
I don't know if there's any rules to making floral arrangements, and I just, I don't have any kind of flower food that came with these things, so I just put some water and some Sprite in there, and I don't know, I just get my scissors out and I just kind of rock and roll with it. I don't even care about rules and whatnot. I just cut the stems, make sure it fits in the jar, glass, or whatever vase I'm using, and just how it ends up is just how it's just going to end up, and I'm okay with it as long as you're okay with it. And I'm just putting a last couple of finishing touches on this, and we are going to just call it good, and voila. Okay, after all the hours of waiting in the fridge, when I pulled it out of the form, it turned out better than I anticipated. I did get a little worried there when I poured the white layer over the top of the red layer, and I saw little flakes of red kind of poking through it, but it actually stayed together and it didn't really come out that much. I know you can see it on camera, but in person you really don't notice it at all. So I'm actually kind of pleased with how this turned out. Here's a little view from our front yard fireworks show that we have in our neighborhood. So it's always nice kind of having the best seat in the house when you don't have to drive anywhere. So this is what we got to enjoy. So here you go. One last little stop for the all-American weekend is, believe it or not, it's at a church. And so we're going to listen to a little pipe organ music. Okay, so it is the next day, and remember that pool that I spent time making yesterday? Well, today we're actually gonna go and have our first float, so I wanted to get some little things blown up and thrown in the pool, so let's go have our moment, shall we? Okay, so I'm almost done filling up the pool, and I'm gonna go ahead and flash the pool on the screen that I purchased right here, and that way if you want to get one for yourself, it's all over the internet everywhere, and it's fairly inexpensive, but it literally took 2 hours to put together and not even 2 hours to fill up.
Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope that you guys try to make a layered jello. I feel like it's totally an Americana dessert, even though it's not nationally recognized. It really ought to be. But until next time, guys, I hope you all are taking care of yourselves, and I wish you all well. And until the next episode, I will see you later, and maybe we'll have some fun summerween coming up, because I'm feeling it's getting closer to that time. So until next time, bye guys.